friends, welcome back. This is Krista from Summer Storm Fashions, and as you may be able to tell, I have moved out of my apartment in New York City. I have moved back home into my first ever house, and so I'm in the process of moving, hence the empty bookshelf. But I did arrive to 400 pounds of clothes from Thredup. As you may know, this is my second most favorite way to source items to resell online in Thredup. My first is the 25 item boxes from Thredup. So this boxes that we'll be going through, they come in 4 50-pound boxes. We'll be going through the first. And what I paid, so they were originally $400. My discount brought it down to about $360. Based upon the previous boxes I've done, it shakes out to about $1.80 an item. So of course we'll be counting to see how many items I got, how many I keep. And I sort into 3 categories. The first one are going to be items that I list myself. I actually like listing. I like the excitement of getting a sale. So these are kind of mall brands that won't sell on Thredup, but I think I could still make 10 to 20 bucks on them. And yeah, I do like $10 to $20 sales because they're consistent, they're fun for me. And they're items that, just based upon my experience, I think I can sell for 10 to 20 bucks. So when you pay $1 an item, you can still make a decent profit. The other ones are going to be high-end items. So these are the items that I think I can get more than $30 payout for on Thredup, and I send these in along with items that I buy at boutiques that are, or online resellers that I trust, or online boutiques that are my really high-end items like J. Mendel, Carolina Herrera. So these will be items maybe like Patagonia, Johnny Was, that show up in these boxes, and I send those in together in the premium box that Thredup has, and that I think now is like $34.99, but it has 1 week processing and lists for 90 days. So those are like my nicer items. The third one is kind of like my junk pile. I don't want to call it junk because if something is torn or stained, I just recycle it, like straight up in the recycle bin, because I don't believe in selling trash and just throwing it back into the feeder. So these will be items that I don't think I can sell. Maybe I just don't want to list, but I also don't want to put them in my $34.99 box because that takes away money or space that I could be putting in for the more expensive items. And these are items that I spend back with the $14.99 label, and I don't really expect to make money on it. Sometimes there is a brand I was not familiar with, and it'll sell for 30 to 40 bucks, and then I'll make back the label. But these are really items I'm sending back that Thredup will recycle them if I don't want them. Is the easiest way to get rid of clothes that I think could be used, but just maybe aren't a name brand. And then if I recoup some money on it, great. So let's get started. What's tough with these boxes is sometimes there's a really good box, sometimes there's not, but you really only need a couple of really good items to make your money back. So let's get started. So as I'm going through, I'll be sorting into the list for myself, list online. So this is an unbranded brown, kind of looks like a tablecloth dress. I don't want to sell this, and it's not branded, so this will be going into my recycle junk, send back to Thredup box. So let's start a pile for that. And again, these are normally a lot of duds, and that's okay. I've never not made profit on a Thredup box. I can't really tell what this is. If this is a kitchen apron, maybe it's a tank top, maybe it's a dress. I don't know what this is. I think it may be a kitchen apron. So that'll be going into my junk pile. I always wish that I could start off really strong to kind of keep you guys hooked. It's like another unbranded dress. This is a cute yellow design that I would sell myself, except it doesn't even have a size tag. So recycle. This is a pair of Worthington, so it's a JCPenney brand, dress pants. Oops, the lighting is not super great here. I'm still learning how to set this up. I don't know if Thredup will sell this or not, so that's also going into my recycle pile. unbranded crop top, recycle. This is just a Land's End button-up blouse. I don't really want to put this on my mannequin. I'm not a fan of button-up, so that'll also go into recycle. I promise, guys, there's normally good ones in here. Now this is called Lildy's. It's a cheap looking label. It's like a flower tunic. I may sell this myself for like $8, so that's in my potentially list myself. God, I hate cheetah print. Anything cheetah print. Ruby Rocks, size 9, so that's a junior size. That'll be going back to Thredup. Ooh, this is fun. This is Anne Klein. It's kind of a fun, it's got this yellow inside that I think is really fun. I think this kind of reminds me of like a scarecrow costume. I'm not sure. But it's kind of like a jacket. If all the buttons are here, I'll probably list this myself. God, I hate distressed jeans. I'm glad other people like them, but like, I don't understand the point of having holes in your clothes. Carmar, if you can see it. These will be going back to Thredup in my junk pile. This just feels very cheap. Not quite sure what it is. What are you? What are you? Okay, we're going with an unbranded brown dress, so that'll be going back. Flying Monkey. These are very, very skinny. They look distressed. They are at the bottom. I'm not sure what this brand is, but it's very, very tiny. I'll look into it. But as of right now, it's going in my junk to Thredup. What's really fun about doing these videos is there's things that I think are junk, and then people reach out and be like, oh my God, that's actually like a really good item. Like, you should not have sent that into Thredup. So we'll see. Zenana large tank top, so that'll be going back. The tag has come out. Flower dress. That'll be going back. Okay, Old Navy. If you send something in to Thredup for Old Navy, you will not get a payout for it. They consider it like a low brand. This is an extra large. Ooh, I don't know what to do about this lighting, guys. Extra large, just purple. Purple shirt, so I might list that myself for like $5. Overalls from Express. Wait, false. These are not overalls. These are pants with a jean belt. When you get jeans, you always want to check the crotch to make sure that they're not worn out, but I don't really understand what's going on with those, and I'm not sure how I would take photos of it, so that's going back in my cheap pile. This is another unbranded dress top. It does have a fun pattern though, but I don't list stuff without sizes, so that's going back. Ooh. I don't, this might be a jumpsuit. This is an Ambiance jumpsuit with stripes. It looks like it's missing the belt. If it did have the belt, oh, it's got pockets. Awesome. I can't tell if it's supposed to have a belt or not. So I can't list out my mannequin, so actually I have to send that in. Oops. This is just some sweatshirt that just says pretty okay at Bikes. Putting that back. Just amazes me how much clothes are in the world. This is some cheap brand, Thredup. I don't even know what this is. So I'll be getting some back. Ooh, this feels like a sheet. I hate the feeling of this. It really feels like a bed sheet. Pretty Little Thing Plus. Looks like it's some kind of dress. I will be sending that back. Here's a jacket. What are you? Unbranded jacket. So that'll be going back. I hate big bulky items like that take up so much room. This is a new with tags size 16 dress by Simply Retro. I haven't heard of them before. It looks and feels very cheap. That'll be going back. So far we got like 3 things that we're keeping. Grayson Thread sleepwear. Never heard of that. Recycle. You know, dud boxes are kind of fun because I like to think that they gave me all this stuff. So this is a Forever 21, which I also don't think Thredup sells. It's a, I hate this pattern. Just like a prison stripe thing. So that'll be going back. An unbranded pair of shorts. That'll be going back. Another Grayson t-shirt thing. That'll be going back. There's got to be something in here somewhere. I don't know this brand. Doesn't say, it's just an M, but it feels cheap. That'll be going back. This is like that same style of like furry dress. Get this on the bottom. Or I think of a gingerbread person. That'll be going back. Okay, there's gotta be something good in here. Brandy Melville. That'll be going back. Tag's been cut off. That'll be going back. Hate windbreaker pants. I don't care what brand this is. It's going back. Sheen. So they'll just recycle that. Those are such ugly pants. Okay. Maybe my worst box ever. All right. This is a new with tags Vervienne. It feels nice. %62% cotton. I'm not sure what this is, but it doesn't have a size. All right, since it doesn't have a size, that'll be going back. Joe Boxer shorts. Those will be going back. All right, this is a divided sweatshirt, and what happened another time I got a box is this must have been from like one person's closet because they sent me like a group of sweatshirts, and so I'm gonna put that in the maybe, because if I can put a lot together of those sweatshirts, then I may resell it. Dang it, this is another unbranded top. Garage. That'll be going back. Oh, Maeve by Anthropology. But it's so Maeve from Anthro. But it's missing. Is it missing a size tag? Dang it. So this will be going back just because I do not sell anything without a size. These look like some weird kind of dress thing. This is by Evening Wear at Pat Argenti. I don't know. Oh, it's like black with sparkles. You can't really see with the lighting, so I'm not sure. This goes in my TBD pile. I won't be listing it, but I don't know if it's going to go in my nice back to Thredup box or my needs or research box. I do have another divided sweatshirt. Haha, I was right. It's a green one. This is a size large. What size was this one? If they're all size larges, I'll make a lot out of them. Also a size large, so I think I'm probably going to end up making a lot. Oh, this is a pretty pattern. Bet it doesn't have a tag. Oh, it does. Pink rose, size small. I may list this. Is it a dress? It's a size small. If this fits on my mannequin, I'll list it. Jules and Leopold. Haven't heard of them. Shorts. I'll look into this. I'm not used to living on like a street, so there's like cars that drive by and I just assume that they're coming here. This is an apartment 9 shirt. It's a black shirt, so I'll be sending that back. There's a lot of stuff in this box. All right, I hate camo, so let's get this out of the way. Boulevard camo, it's a skirt. That'll be getting sent back. Oh, there's a dog barking. There's one here. Beach Lounge, not familiar with that. That'll be getting sent back. I don't know what this is, but I think it's ugly. Josie. Never heard of that before. It's like a velvety thing. That'll be getting sent back. Oh, geez. What are you? Peoria Emporium. This doesn't have a size, but it kind of looks like a Halloween costume with like the fray around it. So that'll be being sent back. This feels like cashmere. Parish. It doesn't have a tag though, or a size, so that'll be being sent back. No tag, unbranded crop top sweater thing. That'll be being sent back. JW, San Francisco. I think this might be Johnny Was. So I'll have to check on this. This may be Johnny Was. I'm not sure. It feels kind of too cheap. So I'll check to see what the Johnny Was tags are. And then, so that's going in my we'll see pile. Another pair of windbreakers from some brand I don't recognize. Is this like a tube dress? All right, unbranded tube dress. That'll be going back. Man, I don't think I've ever had this many unbranded items. All right, here's looks like an 80s church dress. And it is, once again, oh. Marina Magica, made in Korea. So I'll have to look into that. I've gotten some dresses before from here that I thought were junk. And they ended up selling for like 80 bucks on Thredup, and I sent them in my junk bag. So TBD. Ooh, this is a nice sweater for fall. Pink clover, extra small. I think I'm gonna keep this because I think I can sell this. Nice mustard cardigan. It feels really nice for, you know, 8 bucks. All right, I'm not familiar with this brand, Akoa. It's kind of a fun pattern for a dress. I think it's a really fun pattern. So I'm gonna look into that, and depending upon what comps say, I'll either list it myself or send it into Thredup. This looks like an Old Navy print. Who are you? Well, there's a care tag, but there's no... Oh, Max Studio, size L. This might be a wrap dress, so I'll check into this. And depending upon what it is, I'll list it. This is a Forever 21 cardigan thing, so I'll list that. Ooh. Oh, no. This is just a classic Old Navy striped dress, and again, Thredup doesn't take these, so I'll try to sell that for like 8 bucks. Getting some peepers. I have a Margaret M short. Margaret M doesn't really do well for me. This is kind of a cool pattern though, so I may try to list it. This has got a Macy's tag. New at Times Heidi Klum after hours, like lingerie thing. I'll try to list that myself. This is a W11-8 by Walter Baker. I'm not familiar with that, so I'll look this up. Is this another divided sweatshirt? It is. Another divided sweatshirt. Is it a size large? Nope, this is a size small. So if I get more smalls, I'll lump it together. Otherwise, I'll be sending that back. Urban Outfitters. I don't really like the way that this looks. I don't think it would look well on my mannequin. I'm not sure if it would fit on my mannequin. So that's going back. This is pretty. Okay, I'm not sure what brand this is. Miro Ketty. But it's a nice sweater. It's got pockets, so it's a nice purple shade. So I'll likely list that myself. A pair of Joe Boxer shorts. I'll send those back in. J. Crew slub tee. Depending upon how bad the wrinkles look, I may list that myself for like 5 to 10 bucks. Okay, here is another pair of Joby shorts. Are they the same size? Okay, so here's more Joby shorts. So I think I'm actually gonna put these together in a lot. I think there may have been 3 pair. So I'm actually gonna, instead of sending them back each individually to Thredup, I think I'm gonna put them in a lot. This is just an Exhilaration extra large top. I can normally get 5 to 8 bucks for that. So I'll keep that one. Lucky Brand top. I'll have to take a lint roller to this. It's got some like pet hair on it, but I'll sell that. I'm a sucker for a good tweed skirt. Who are you by? Forever 21 tweed skirt. I'll list that myself. Oh, Torrid. Do you have a size though? Please tell me you have a size. Okay, we got a Torrid size 5. I think this is a dress. So maybe it's a top. I'll have to see what it looks like on Sally, my mannequin. Get that listed. All right, we got a LuLaRoe. I think that's like a Patriot Day Uncle Sam hat. So LuLaRoe, if it's patterned like this, or if it's in a really big size, I can get $8 for it on eBay pretty easily. All right, we got new with tags. Size, this looks plus size. Oh no, it's a size 10. Boyfriend shorts by Universal Threads, which is the Target brand. So since this is new with tags, and you know, size 10, it's average size, I'll keep it to list myself. Okay, what are you? This is a 6XL top. It's unbranded, but since it is such a large size, I'll list it. People of multiple X sizes, I think, struggle to find clothes in stores and normally turn to online. And like, that's a shirt that I think is decent. So I'll list that as well. All right. This is kind of a fun skirt. Who are you by? It's by Shein. But this is kind of a fun skirt. So I think I'm going to try to list that myself. Man. Everything I wanted to list was at the bottom of the box, huh? Ooh, Anne Klein size 14 blazer. I will list this myself. It's really weird. Everything's at the bottom of the box. THML. I'm not familiar with that. This is kind of a cute top though, so I'll look into it. I'll probably list that myself. Okay, I don't know what you are. Premise, Studio. Just a dark navy top. I'll send that back in. Lisa Rena collection. Wasn't she like a Real Housewife or something? Size XL. It's got like this cool kind of like open back thing. So I will look into selling that myself. All Access NYC workout pants. I'm gonna add that to my look into pile. Briggs extra large shorts. It does have pockets. But I think I'm gonna send those back. This is a Forever 21 dress. I think this could be kind of cute for fall. So I'll look into listing that. If it doesn't fit on my mannequin, it'll go back. This is a Angie. I don't know who that is. This is a skirt though. That's kind of cool. So I think I might list that myself. Okay guys, we're at the end of the box. All right, Old Navy, extra large cardigan. I'll list that myself. Oh, this is a new with tags Daffy's bra. I don't sell lingerie. Well, I shouldn't say that because like the Heidi Klum thing, like it's not a bra, it's not undies. I can put it on my mannequin and not feel weird about it. All right, this is a Max Studio tank top. So I'll look into selling that. Jason Wu. I can't remember if he's a... I feel like this might be a nicer brand. I'll have to look. Top. So this goes in my TBD pile. It's an unbranded pair of black shorts, so that'll be going back. Vintage Havana. I haven't heard of them. That'll be going back. This is a pretty pattern. Please be a brand. Jane and Delancey. I haven't heard of them. Oop. This is kind of like a cool pattern. Those florals. So I'll look into that. A pair of Arrow jeans. These are very, very tiny. Those will be going back. And last, and it's a paisley pattern, so probably least, it's from Tiana B Maternity. Not sure who that is. We've got this paisley pattern, so I will look into that on my mannequin. I did not count as we went along, so I'm, we also got this new inbox pair of tights. I don't like selling tights. I've tried to sell them with my other items, and they just don't sell. Even when I list them for $5, they don't sell. But I'll look into that pair. So I'll now go through and I'll count up everything to let you know how much I got and where we're at numbers wise. Hopefully the next boxes will be bigger, better. So tune in to the next unboxing. Thanks guys. Bye.